I'm John Desjarlais. I'm from Cumberland House, Saskatchewan. Wasn't born there, but I was raised there all my life. The program of study I'm in right now is engineering. The college or discipline I'm in is the college mechanical engineering college. So I'm doing that. I'm also doing a minor in communication because communication is very important in terms of outreach and engineering, trying to explain technical things. So. Before I went in this program, I was actually employed as a radiation specialist, and I earned that position through kind of an incremental progression thing where I started initially as a junior radiation technician and moved my way up through several different roles. I was also a safety officer for a while, temporary, and but I did that for about 4 or 5 years before I moved into a completely different field. In the mining aspect, I will be in maintenance, which is what my education is kind of tailored for, mechanical engineering. So, what the mechanical engineers, they deal with the study of motion, the applied aspects of motion. So if you take physics, mathematics, they study how things move and relation to other things, forces, how things interact with each other. What a mechanical engineer is, he takes that intimate study of math and physics and kind of blends it into a physical application. So if you're looking at things, kind of to identify with what people from northern Saskatchewan might think of, if you take a skidoo, for example, where they have mechanical systems, where they have belts, they have gears, they have engines with cylinders. A mechanical engineer analyzes those systems, analyzes the systems for failures or improvements. We develop intimate knowledge through education in material science. So how do we treat materials so we get the mechanical properties we want? In the mining context, a mechanical engineer is more involved in terms of maintenance, reliability, and making sure pumps and piping systems are operating for as long as they possibly can, minimize impact, safety, and environmental risk. When I was younger, I was always interested in how things worked, how if you've seen something and it was doing a function, like what was causing these things, all the little things within it, the system. So, I used to get myself in trouble a lot of times. I used to pull my mother's things apart and of course I had no idea how to put them back together. That's always the hard part. That's why you go to school. But pulling things apart, learning about things. And then as I progressed through school, I always enjoyed math and sciences. But as I progressed through school, I found that there was kind of a link between the math and the physics of what I was learning and the real world application. And that was fascinating. That's kind of what led me to, I didn't understand what engineering, I had no idea what it was, but at least I was fortunate. My father was in the mining industry and he had exposure to a lot of occupations, and kind of through him funneled me kind of what opportunities laid out for me. So that's kind of how I blended my math and science interest into what eventually I found I was going to be doing with my life. Well, I'm personally involved in a lot of different opportunities, and only which arose because there is such a need for Aboriginal and for Northern development. The workplace demographics are changing. The majority of young people are Aboriginal, and a lot of people from Northern Saskatchewan are Aboriginal. If you're considering anything non-traditional, try so that if people want to pull from a diverse workforce, and we don't have very good representation from Aboriginals in maths and sciences. So, the opportunity is definitely there. Me, for example, I've had several job offers. I have a great relationship with my employer, Cameco, very loyal to that company, but even indirectly, I don't try to solicit opportunities. They just come to me because they find out there's someone in some kind of leadership capacity who's Aboriginal and into a non-traditional occupation. And I've had opportunities from several different companies who are interested in securing my services. So if you want to do anything geology, maths, and sciences, there's absolutely, your concern wouldn't be getting a job at the end of it. Your only concern should be whether or not you actually want to, take that leap and leave your hometown and take the post-secondary opportunities that are in front of you.